Alright, coach gave the go-ahead. Today is going to be a high carb day, so I'm pretty stoked about that. It's been a while, I had a lot of food, so I'll checking photos right now, and then yeah, I'll get to go eat some oatmeal actually for breakfast. Here's how I'm looking right now.
Jesus Christ is my nigga.
Good morning, everybody. Big day today. Currently sitting 9 days out for my show, so I'd say we're getting tight and getting close, so it's getting pretty exciting. Also, I do realize I know I'm Canadian. I should be supporting Tim Hortons, but they don't serve the hazelnut coffee, and that is my go-to. So sorry, Tim's, but 7-Eleven definitely takes the cake on that. Today's the big day. I gotta make a trip down to my old worksite, picking up the old the tools, the suspenders, kind of finally making that final a conclusion to that type of job, I guess. For now, we'll put it on hold and pray for the best that everything I'm doing now works out. And yeah, that's kind of freaky, but also it's that stepping stone. It's moving in the right direction. If we're going to be committed to it, we got to go all out. So here we go. Peace. Yo, what's going on, guys? High carb day, making my pre-gym meal. Thought just fill you guys in, show you guys what I'm eating and the quantities and whatnot, measure it all out. So here we go, here. I'll start with fresh batch of rice. I'm getting served 240 grams of rice this meal. So I don't know if you see that, but we'll set that up. So we got going on here, we got the barbecue chicken, we got the broccoli, and we got the rice. So we got serving on us about 240 grams of rice. So let's see how close we get here. We're at 180. Shit. 244, that's close. Then we got the we got the 140 grams of chicken, 143, and then I'll usually dump close to 100 grams of broccoli into this meal. couple pieces. That's good enough for me. That's pretty much all we got here then as well. Now we have the salt measured, so I'll do, holy, that's not enough. And at this point of stage prep, now we have all the rice measured out. So I got it about a full teaspoon. So we'll sprinkle that on everything. It's gonna be salty, but get that crazy pump. Then as well, I usually go through a couple of multivitamins. I take them in morning and night, but I prefer just taking them during the day as well. So I got my one fish oil, and I got 2 separate plant enzymes. Or these are the probiotics, plant enzymes, and then you got your L-carnitine. And then what do we got here? I think I got, oh, then I got a digestion pill, so I got help with digestion, no bloating. So I like to put all those 3 things together. And then I got a black coffee from this morning, because pre-workout nowadays is off the limits. And that is my pre-workout meal. We'll heat this up, and then we'll be headed on our way, smash some chest and shoulders. I'll see you guys there. Also, little bro tip for you guys. Trying to achieve and find that pump. Get yourself a pickle jar, and literally that's it. Just eat a pickle or 2. But yeah, extra sodium helps with the blood flow and pump. Delicious too. It's always a win. So plan for the day is what I was saying before. We're going to be doing some chest, some shoulders, a little bit of arms. Coach has got me kind of hitting a lot of the upper body. With us being 9 weeks out, there isn't a big reason for us to be pushing right to the limit. It's more like we're hitting 80%, and then after that we'll drop it. We don't want to be risking any injuries, so you'll see through this workout I mainly stay with a lot of machines, so I don't risk any kind of injuries, especially as getting closer and closer we're getting so much more drier. So we'll start with the seated machine bench press, really focusing on their stretch and contraction, and that'll just help us get that blood flow and mainly just get that main majority of our chest working. So we'll get going here. Finished our warm up. Get going here. I think we'll be shooting mainly for about 3 working sets. Keep it simple, save energy, as we're like running low on energy now, running on lower food, but this will be a good workout. Speaking, it's the one day in like 3 weeks that I should get some high carbs. So yeah, see some blood flow and actually muscle fullness today. we'll be supersetting these 2 exercises now. Big reason for this is I'm just getting blood flow through each part of the muscle as well. After we'll hit a couple sets of this, we'll go to the next room and we'll hit a couple poses for my coach. He wants to see me with a bit of a pump, chest and arms, just so he has a better idea of how I'll be looking when it comes to stage day, which 9 days out now. We're just kind of playing with the little things here there. So when the day comes, we got a good idea of how I will be and how we want me to be looking. So we'll bang out 2 more of these exercises, then we'll go to the next room and we'll do a little physique update. For me, I really find the best way to get the blood flow in your bicep, get the growth, and like really just get a full looking bicep is that full stretch, the full contraction, that squeeze. And especially right now, with us being low carbs, low on glycogen in the muscle, we're just really trying to work the muscle to the full potential without need to be expending unnecessary like energy on it. So yeah, try to use it full lengthen, full contraction. Got some gross, nasty spit right here. Leave that for the next person. Wasn't there. I'll go wipe these down and then we'll get going to the next room. Now with the pump, we're gonna just do a quick pose for my coach. We'll get that recorded for you guys as well, just to kind of get an idea of how I'm gonna be looking like on stage. So with having the high carb day, which is something what we're gonna be doing for the show, we got a carb off for the show. Now we'll be doing our poses, so my coach has a rough idea of how I'm gonna be looking with a pump if I was, say, going on stage. There's a little sneak peek of how I'm going to be looking when it comes to stage. Hopefully a little bit tighter. We're going to drop a little bit this last little bit of water and then come in a little bit fuller. But this is kind of how I'm looking right now if it was going to stage, closest thing. takes me 6 hours to get this thing filled. Should probably drink it out of like a sippy cup. Otherwise, I'll spend like half an hour here. I'll literally just fill up a little bit. All right, we'll do a chest fly, then maybe a superset that with a push-up, and then we'll jump onto our next muscle group. Teaches from a young age to do push-ups, so I mean, I gotta be a pro by now. I've been doing push-ups like grade 3, let alone I can only get 6 right now, so should've got me doing it earlier. No, you should just, like, this is the most I've been full, like, ever. I've been deprived off carbs for like so long, so literally I probably had about the same amount of carbs I've had just today as I've had in like the last 3, probably like almost a full week I've had just today. So it's crazy the difference and how much your body can change in just the course of some extra carb. Like literally all I ate was extra rice, so it makes a difference. And those pickles, that pickle pump I was telling you guys about, definitely helps. Whole different style of training when it comes to, not a whole different style, but it's a whole different motivation, because this close to the show, you're just pushing blood into the muscle groups, keep it full, keep it maintained, not to lose any size. Where at this point, 9 days out, it's not like you're growing anymore. You're so depleted and you're at such a low caloric intake. I mean, it's like my mentality is not to grow, it's to literally maintain your muscle and I don't know, get a pump. Either way, it's like different stages. If you're like competing or you're just on your off season, like definitely going to be looking forward to those off season pumps when you get all the additional food in you and just like a muffin before the workout. That's all you can think about when you're in prep. You just think about all the food you can eat. Definitely not a bad chest bump, let's say. Beautiful. Definitely getting tight and lean. Slowly by slowly it'll dry out. Over these next 9 days, it's only gonna get better. So I'm looking forward to the end product in the stage. So close. Holy moly, things are popping. I don't think I've ever been this lean either, so it'll be good though. I mean, everyone was telling me way too early, I'm lean too early, but I don't think you're gonna fully get that hard, crisp look if you're just dieting those last 2-3 weeks. So it just takes a little bit more time, but you just get that hard, grainy look by staying and conditioning the muscle at that lean state. So it's hard, but I feel like the hard part is done. Let's be smooth flow into the end of the show. I mean, I'm doing 20 minutes of cardio a day after weight, so it's really not a whole lot. Still that Jeremy Bundea. Shoot that. What do you call it? It's ISO something 7. Whatever it is, it's just squeezing, getting the blood flow in the muscle and forcing the muscle to grow bigger and more full, rounded muscle belly. I can't remember, I don't remember what it's called right now. If it comes to me, I'll bring it up and say it, but nothing's on mind right now. Well, my face literally turned demon red doing that, so any thought or brain that I had that was working, she gone. Okay, we'll finish up one last set of this, then maybe we'll hit some sort of press, and then a quick bi-try, and then we'll call it. I don't want to overdo it. I got back, rear delts, and biceps tomorrow, so that will finish this up. Crazy the difference it makes with muscle fatigue. You can start your workout with like 3 plates on this machine, or you do chest and you do the just side laterals and front raise, and then you bust out this, you can barely do half the normal weight. So pre-exhaust, now you use lighter weight. I'm more than happy with that, especially at this point. Freaking drained now, and it's been what, 45 minutes in this workout and we're dirty done. Pretty much all it took. Good. Good Lord. And all I'm thinking about right now, those muffins. There's a freaking 2 boxes of Tim Hortons muffins in the front. That's all that's going through my head right now. I'll make a video after the show. There'll be so many food eating videos. You guys are all gonna know that I'm a fat kid at heart and truly a gross glutton. That's okay. Someone's gonna do it. Okay, we're done shoulders. Hardest part's done. Let's do a little bit of triceps. We'll do 6 sets of triceps, 3 ropes. I don't know, 3 straight bar press down, then we'll be done. I found smashing out triceps super heavy. don't know, everyone's got their own preference, I guess. But for me, I could not and never end up growing my triceps or my arms doing a lot of heavy weight. It was all volume. So, I mean, you comment and you tell me what works best for you, because if there's something that's working for you to make your arms go, you let me know, because forever small arms. I think every guy could admit to that. You guy with 21-inch arms would be like, still not big enough. Insecurities. Whatever. Absolutely 0 cheat reps on that one. All clean. No, it'll be good. I'm curious. I mean, cross my fingers. I only got one more leg day before the show, because it's leg day. I think I'll probably get one more early next week, and then smooth sailing. Because let's be real, those are the only hard workouts. Arms are a lot easier, more satisfying. It's not like going around walking with shorts, flexing the legs. Well, I would if I had big legs. But I don't. We will jump over that next section and over. So we have a straight bar, and then we're all wrapped up. Tired gym, and I swear to God, there's not a single straight bar here, or they're all hidden. So we're gonna just use this. Finish up here. The first tricep exercise, the way we were coming, pulling out, pulling across, we were hitting a lot more of that outer head, the tricep, which I feel for myself, that's more of a lagging area. And then now keeping our elbows in tight, almost like a skull crusher, but standing. Now we're hitting that inside head. So just splitting it up, getting that whole full round tricep head of your arm, which I mean realistically, you see your tricep makes up 2/3 of your arm. So if you want big arms, that'd be me. I should be doing a lot more triceps because they're big enough. Okay, last set, and then we'll eat more rice and chicken, which is great because I've only had it 4 times today for the last 4 months. So I mean, it's like a brand new meal. I haven't had it before. Well, we're all done for the day. Those are my 90s out, chest, shoulders, a little bit of arm pump kind of workout. So we're definitely wrapping it up, coming to the end. I mean, if there is anything you guys want to be seeing, you guys let me know for sure. Just comment on any description, or even find me on Instagram. It's Jared_McLean_. So pretty simple, but I don't know how much I'll get to now, but I mean, after the show, which is more so right now, everything my coach is telling me I'm getting done. But after that, it's going to be free game. So anything you guys want to see, anything you guys want to like have any questions, I'll make sure to bang that. I'll get that done for you guys, because I mean, ultimately I'm making these videos for you guys as well as myself. But I mean, if I can be as informative and will just hit the interest if you guys want to see, then I mean, that's what the main purpose of this is. So yeah, definitely thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, appreciate that a lot. And yeah, definitely be more to come. It's only get more intense as we get closer and closer to the show. And then, you know, road to pro. Got 2 shows, we'll cross our fingers, and after this first CPA show, we'll head over to Vancouver, and then well, I guess we'll see what happens. Go for that pro card though, and then who knows what'll happen from there. But yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys.